Hey guys, and welcome to the Thursday stream. We're playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program today because I've been kept away from my lush, wonderful, big internet. So we are back to. Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember right back at the beginning of time when we started doing this thing all together? Oh, thanks for posting that. Let me just try. Thanks for posting. Big smiles. All right, cool. When we used to have to play on terrible internet. Well, we are back here on the terrible internet. So I thought we might go and do some sandbox building because I kind of like a little bit of sandbox building. So hey, another three. How you doing out there, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I've taken off as many graphical mods as I possibly can. So hopefully it all just looks normal for us. I can hope. If we do this, whoa, you can see how bad my internet is. Hey, Wise, how you doing out there, man? How you doing? Isn't your internet always terrible? No, as I kept on trying to tell you, number three, the places that I've been at recently have been good internet. It's just every time I've gone, hey, does this look all right? Everybody goes, yes, fine. And then you tell me that it's not. So I'm going to say that, yes, it's fine. Ah, cup of tea. Beautiful. Let's go over and have a look at some of the things that I have been designing. Oh, Wise has literally just said it, come in to say, hey, he's going to sleep. All right, I mean, like, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. Let's have a look at my SSTO, because, man, it's terrible. I've had a few ideas on how we can fix this up, but I just don't like it. First, let's prove that it is. Okay, pixelation on the spin there. Yeah, I told you. Today is terrible internet. If you read the title, streaming Kerbal without enough internet bandwidths, that's because that is literally what we're doing right now. We just don't have it. How am I doing? I'm doing very well, actually. Thanks. Doing very, very well. You know what? I got my Steam controller today. Bet it's not going to work now that I didn't think to press go until after I loaded the game in, though. Bam! So first thing, we got some like shakiness, but I'm thinking maybe we can get like some sort of box wing design on the go rather than this. All I know is that we need this couple of cargo bays here. I think we can actually extend this to a different type and maybe go for some sort of like box wing design. I think that would be great. Let's just show you guys how well this flies right now. As always, it is a design that I've made, so it's not going to fly too well. It is wobbly. I haven't got any auto struts on. If I just kind of do this and go, hey, auto strut, heaviest part, suddenly it will stop being so wobbly. But I don't like that. Don't ask me why I don't like that. I can tell you why I don't like that. It's because I've been playing this game since before they brought it in. So I act like it's cheating, even though it's like an actual part of the game. So it should be fine. Let's put our landing gear away. So yeah, there's a lot about this that I don't like. I don't like this like big panel of wing here. I think I'd like to change that. I think that's probably about it here, actually. I'm not overly sold on the tailplanes here. If anybody has any ideas for that, feel free to let me go. Are we burning? What mode are we in? We are in air breathing, right? Yeah, it sounds a little bit more horrific, though. Sounds a little bit more horrific. So, as well as working on the SSTO, I also plan to be working on just basic space station parts in general. I'll show you guys, like, some of the rotating stuff that I've got. The rate of bits is... Yeah, it's... We're back to the issues that we always used to have. Now, to me, everything that I'm seeing here is just beautiful, but I know that this is probably looking pretty disgusting to you guys. But we're going to move on up. We're going to hit ourselves. I don't know. What's a good one? You build the box. Oh, what type of... I meant to ask, what was the box for, buddy? Anything, or just for storage of boxes? Box stuff. Things that go in boxes? So design things that we want to talk about here. We've got plenty of air scoops on the front, and of course we've got these engine pre-coolers on the back so that we can go up as high as we possibly can. And wooden thing. Okay, cool. Is it the wooden thing that you're putting in the box? Because that would also be quite crazy. Oh, speed grammar, okay. I was about to say it's not too bad if you don't spin the camera, but it's buffering. The thing is, this sort of trail of constantly changing stuff here, this is what does it for me. This is what destroys it for me. Normally, we should be okay just like this, but we'll get our way up and above the atmosphere and see what's going. Where is this plane headed? Just to orbit. Just to orbit. Just to see if it even can right now, to be fair. I feel like I needed to put some more fuel into the fuel tanks. Though I am pretty impressed with the speed we are already building up. I think we could just carry on at this flight profile. I don't know. I am also tempted to bring it down a little bit more, just so that we can build up more speed before we lose the air breathing capabilities. In fact, if we just now put it forwards like this, we should be into the sort of regime where we're pretty much going forwards until we hit the Apple apps. Yeah, like beautiful. The moment we hit, do you hear how that's changing sounds? I'm going to hit this. Particle system in Unity always do. They're meant to be improving it for Unity 2020. Yeah. The thing is, like, do we even think that Kerbal's going to be using Unity 2020? They're going to be on like Unity 5 still, right? Just to really annoy us. Though it's a different company, so they might not even be using Unity. The whole reason that Squad used Unity is because they were a marketing company that didn't know how to make games. So they... Oh, there we go. That's what we're after. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Yeah, they're a marketing company. They were a marketing company. They didn't know how to make games, so they just found like the most easily accessible one that they could and worked with that, right? More up, more up, more up. Oh, that's not the button I meant to press there. We've got orbital speeds. Nice. I just want this to get up to... I don't know, let's say 80. They're on Unity 2017. I don't know. I remember there was a big hoo-ha when they upgraded to 5. And they might be using Havoc. I don't know. I literally have no idea. As I say, it's a completely different team. Like it's not even a different. It's a completely different company. The Squad don't even have their fingers on KSP2 at all. All they've got is kickbacks for the IP use, right? She told you the purpose of the box, but you forgot. That's a shame. That's a shame. I assume to hold her valuable possessions, as all old women do, right? Obviously. I don't think we got the fuel, guys. I don't think we got the fuel. The introduced the physics change with the ice wheels on the runway, which was fun. Okay. Okay. Alright, we are up and we are out of the atmosphere. We've got ourselves quite a tasty looking sunset happening behind us. Oh, I forgot that the stock skybox actually looks a little bit better now. They upgraded it like 0.8, something like that. I can't remember which one it was they actually upgraded it, but now looks, fairly okay to zoom in on. Fairly. It's locked my camera to my mouse again. Okay, we've got a current... This is not going to work, is it? It's not going to work. It's not even close to working. Honestly, I've had this in orbit before. I must have stayed down lower for longer. Must have stayed down much lower for longer. But yeah, I don't like this anyway. I don't like this like strong front wing shape. I don't know. I think I kind of like this, but I think what I want to do is put like a box coming out of here instead. Sort of get rid of these wings and maybe even this back wing here. Extend this out a little bit and then have like a rear assemblage back here. And I'm hoping that will reduce the number of wing sections, maybe. And yeah, that'll be cool. These are vertical stabilizations, of course, because I had a habit of spinning out of control when I was working on it. Somewhere up here, we should be able to actually see. Can we see the actual station? Oh, look, there it is. Habitation section number 1. It's the thing that it's all like working towards. I got a craft over there. All right, I don't think this is going to work. So let's just up and down. I'm gonna hit the atmosphere. See what our return trajectory looks like. Because we're still coming in at like 2,000 meters per second, like 2 kilometers a second. So we should get some sort of idea of how this handles. I want to build a plane with a scramjet. It left Kerbin's SOI. Yeah, I bet. I mean, we probably could if we got this looking better. Anyway, so the main part of this is this middle section, as I'm sure you can imagine. It's all about getting this section. Oh, easy there, buddy. Pull up more. Pull up. It's all about getting that section up into orbit. I feel like I don't really have a lot of control. I mean, our electric charge is fine. So yeah, given the parts that we've got here, I think we're kind of doing okay. It's everybody's favourite river over there. I love this bit. Yeah, I think we're kind of doing okay with the bits that we've got, but we could just do with a bit of a rearrangement. And we're definitely coming back fine. Look at this, look at this. Got a little bit of a hot nose, but that's fine. That's fine. I mean, we're already down to 1.6, 1.7. That's going to be cool. The real question is can this land? I mean, if we were coming in for a runway, I wouldn't really have that much trepidation about it. But as it is... Okay, I want to kind of make my way over that way. Just cause. Now, have we switched back to air breathing mode yet? That's the real question. No, it's still closed cycle. Okay. So we're like headed back up now, which means I've kind of failed on my... When will the next Apsilov be out? Did it not come out yesterday? It should have come out yesterday, buddy. Got me worried now. Bam, bam. YouTube Studio. Dashboard, thanks. We'll just let this plane fly randomly on its own. It was start... Tuesday then. Tuesday. Yeah, Apsilov number 14 came out on the 18th, whenever that was. Let me just correct this. Yeah, yesterday, right? Yeah. And then the next one will be... let me think about it. 3 days' time, basically. So we've got the Star Wars just come out. I'm going to have the Oxygen Not Included tomorrow, and then Apsilov after that. Where are we going? Going over this way. So that's my current schedule at the moment. I've got a feeling I'm going to be replacing Apsilov with Near Automata when that finally comes to an end. The Apsilov, that is. That was my fuel. That was my fuel. Do we just get the Kerbals out individually and save them via the power of parachutes? Kind of wanted to go over to that lake over there, but I just don't think we got the legs for it now. So how many other people are currently watching Apsilov? Because I know I've got quite a few of them. If you turned the heating graphic off, the stream quality would be better. Is that... I've never found that. Did you hear that an all-female fight club is in the making? Alright, cool. That's all I'm ever going to say to those. Alright, cool. In the same way that, you know, if it was an all-pick other minority or underrepresented group, I'd be like, okay, cool. I mean, it's generally, like, it's good that they're doing these things. It's good that they're doing these things, but, you know, if they're making a great movie out of it, great, whatever. If they're just doing it to make a political point, still good, but not so good for the movie, you know? Yeah, I'd feeling number 3 wouldn't quite be your type of thing. I'm just wondering, like, who is? Because I think Decipher and Mad Frank are... You know, and I get the number of views where I could probably figure out everybody's name personally, you know, so why not? Okay, this hilly bit here, which you may or may not be able to see, the stream's current bitrate is lower than recommended. We recommend what? I mean, I can't actually push higher than that, YouTube. I don't know what you want me to do. So that is half what I would imagine it should actually be. Let's get a bit of time accelerate on. I feel like we're just taking a little bit too long to get to the ground at this point. I don't know about you guys. Okay, how hard are we going down? Easy. We got this. I don't think the actual plane's got this, I just want to say. I've got a feeling the design here is too much too low to be able to land on this type of bumpy ground. But we are going to try it. I'm interested in whether or not they do a new plot or just a full-on female remake. Yeah, totally, right? Totally. Yeah, like, as always, the priority should be making the movie else you kind of undermine your own point, right? Because I believe, and this might not actually be the situation, but I personally believe we're in a situation now where anybody can do anything they want, pretty much. You know, there will be people going, "Oh no, I don't like this," but there's enough other people going, "Oh, you're idiots, sharp," right? You know what I'm saying? There's nothing stopping anybody nowadays. With like most of the forms of systematic oppression have been removed, and if not, there's enough people worried about it that you can make a noise and stuff, right? So now you need to actually make the good movie to need to make the good movie to prove your point. To be like, yeah, we can do anything you can do. Whatever the minority / unrepresented group of people is that are doing the new thing, right? Okay, you know what? Given how big this was and how uncontrolled the landing was, I'm fairly surprised that we saved everybody. That's good. That's good. All right, now I kind of want to do the same, but I want to rework these wings. Like, oh my god, rework those wings. Ugh, it's horrible. I hate them. I kind of like the engine clusters. Anyway, hi Jackson, how you doing? Low width, large plane. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We had like many people on there. Excuse me, just had to do a little bit of degassing there. Okay, right, where are we going? What are we doing? I'm going to grab this fuel tank. I like these ones with the wings on the side. I mean, you could almost slap a probe core up the front, and that's. Let's do it, shall we? Let's do it. We'll come back to this. I want to reroute. Bam. No, reroute from here to that bit. Okay. And then I'm going to delete everything that it's attached to. Yeah. All right. This is looking good. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Look at my plane design. What? There we go. That's better. Turns out I got a little bit of a problem to sort out there. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's also now do the thing that I said I was going to do. We're going to rip that off of there. We're going to pop on you. Yep, you. And it will need a power core, so I'm guessing RT... No, it's got its own power core, right? Does it have its own power core? Because, well, all other female movies have some issues, like Ghostbusters was too preachy and there was a fair amount of pushback due to bad plot and general ignorance of material. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've not watched it myself, so I can't say. But, yeah, this is what I've heard. And it's not that I've watched it for any boycott. I've not watched any movies in the past sort of like 6 years, so let's try that. Does that look workable to you guys? I think that looks workable. Oh man, come on, internet, you can do it for me. Come on, I believe in you, internet. Even if you don't believe in yourself, we're not going to call this large SSTO. We're going to be like Wingman. We're calling this Wingman. All right, let's save it. Let's launch it. It probably would have been better with some landing gear, but the rain outside my window just now. That was loud. Looking forward to the new Ghostbusters where they plan to bring back the old cast and maybe a CGI Egon. Okay, fair enough. And Thor took the role. What's his name? Hemsworth? Something like that. In the all-female fight club or just in a new role? Let's redo. I know what I did from there. Excuse me. Let's down there, move this guy up here. Oh, wow. Hold on, guys. That actually ripped my throat apart. It's been super windy and hasn't stopped raining for Cubic for 3 days. We've had on and off for 3 days. Thankfully, every time I've gone outside, I've managed to hit like the quiet bit. What's not got fuel in that could do... Oh, look, this could have fuel in. And we got a little rocket part right at the beginning. Do you think this can get to the atmosphere? I think this can get to the atmosphere. No. Alright, let's just point it upwards. Alright, like this. Anything else we could do with like some... What's it? Stabilization, right? Let's just put tiny little basic fins like this. Oh no. Oh, okay. Like that. I'm not sure, but I'm going to go with it. Okay, let's try that. Does that look good to everybody? That looks good to me. Save launch. Success. Yes, you know it. You know it. Alright, here we go. Let's just let the engines warm up nicely first. It's telling us we got 9,000 delts. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Go. Wind it up. Let's have a look. What we got here? What we got here? What thrust do we reckon is going to be suitable? I reckon we're going for about 100 odd. Independence Day moment, so on. Stroke Jeb's controlling the instructions upside down. You know it, man. You know it. Okay, here we go. Go! And then if we just point over to that, but give it a little bit of up, actually. All right, well, when we're traveling, we'll point over to that. Hey, 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 hey. Pull it up, man. Pull it up. What speed do you reckon we need to get to before we hit stable flight? 100 and something. I'm a little bit annoyed about how it's just constantly nosing down. I'm going to alt and pitch up. That's how you set your trim, if you're wondering. Okay, I reckon we can just kind of fly like this now. Alright, we were told that somewhere in here... we're going to have to go out to the main thing, right? Highlight effects? I don't know if that's what I'm looking for. Temperature gauges, thermal highlights. Let's turn that off, but I don't think that's quite what we're looking for. No, okay. Alright, let's apply then, accept. We'll find the next bit. It's probably out on the main menu. That's the thing we need to do. All right, I'm going to fly up about this angle for a little while. We should hopefully be able to like punch our way up to, you know, orbital velocities pretty quickly. We are essentially just a dart after all. Can't actually see my spacecraft right now. You can see this bit at the front. That's going to be horrific on the stream. All right, there goes. All right, when you know you're doing a little too well when everything's exploding around you. I kind of like what's going on though. Quick, turn it back. Turn it back. It was not going to turn back. All right, let's go to the main menu. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Any plans for Christmas? Yeah, I do have a few plans for Christmas, but nothing serious. You know, go see my mum, spend some time with Miss. Settings, graphics. Let's just turn all these down. I'll remember to turn them back up later. Low, very low. Is there like an off? There we go. Reflections, just bring them right down. I mean, I don't want them off, but something like that. Bam, bam, bam. All right, let's try that. Resume and biggity bam. So yeah, no, like I'm gonna go see Santa and Lapland type plans. Though that would be pretty cool. Just for the trip to Lapland, not so much the going to see Santa. You know, I mean, like that is cool. Don't get me wrong. He's normally got some hot elves kicking about. Isn't it amazing how Santa always seems to, you know, old, fat, like 60 to 70-year-old seems to surround himself with like 19 to 28-year-old girls. I mean, like, how does this happen? Santa's got his life sorted. All right, here we go. Got that on, go. We're just going to fly at this angle. Why'd you see Twitchy trying to ride a reindeer? That's it. Santa, Satan is better. I mean, yeah, possibly. Santa's rich, he'd be pimping. Yeah, maybe. You might have it. Might have it there. Might have it. Okay, let's try and build up some speed now. I think we kind of want to hold it at about 45 until we get to, what, 10 kilometers or so? I also kind of feel like this is underpowered. We're not exactly leaping about like I thought we would be. This is an awful lot of oxidizer up there. Maybe we could do with getting rid of half of that or something. No, hey, Mr. ZTech, how you doing, buddy? We're supposed to be working on an SSTO, but this was one of the engine cores that I made for the SSTO, and I was like, you know what? This will fly on its own. So I threw a robot on the front of it because, you know, robots are the only ones that can do anything worthwhile in this race, it turns out, and threw this guy on there. We will be going back to work on my SSTO at some point. This is all. Oh, also, look at the frame rate. It's not frame rate; it's bit rate. Frame rate's doing okay. Frame rate's doing okay. We should be pushing out a steady 30 frames of pixels per second. You know, so that's all good. YouTube's already complaining at me, but you know, this here is not what it's all about. It's about chilling out with you guys, having a chat, talking about things in a fun and awesome manner. Okay, I've just noticed that because the rapiers are the rapiers, we've not actually managed to get our way up and through the speed of sound, but we're up at 8 kilometers right now, so I think now's probably the time to start doing better. It looks better now. Good. This is what I was hoping for. Woo-wee. Chicken on a raft. I've got that stuck in my head now. So my mate Flemmy, he listens to some weird music. That's fine. We all listen to some weird music. One of the things he was listening to was a Dutch pirate band, which is pretty awesome on its own. But they have a song about eating an egg on toast in the morning after a heavy weekend. Weird thing to have a song about, I know, but it's not actually. They don't actually call that. It's they call it the egg is a chicken and the toast is a raft. It's, ooh, a chicken on a raft. I'm not going to sing the rest of it, but that's just been stuck in my head for so long now, so long. All right, we are overheating. Let's bring that down. Oh, there goes one vertical stabilizer. It's all right. They're sacrificial, right? Yeah, totally. So we didn't go up high enough. That's a shame. I really wanted to do so. Can we pull it up a little bit more without causing severe burnout? Oh, I don't know. Oh, wait. Let's press that. What is this? Fine controls. Let's turn fine controls on. And I've pressed full throttle, but of course we're at the high atmosphere where we're not getting the thrust we want. But at some point, the rocket's going to kick in, and we're just going to pull up now. All right, beautiful. I'm always tempted to hit radial out at this point, even though I know the computer can't quite handle it as well as I can. Just to get that Apple apps up, you know, and then we can go stop, point in the right direction. We out of power? Oh, we're instantly out of power when I turn my engines off. Chicken and raft is as bad as badger. Okay, maybe. Oh, it's a good start. You can see why these things are... I'm strapping them to the side of my SSTO, right? Turns out we do actually need an RTG. All right, well, let's get back to the... No. Tracking state. No. All right, back to launch. Did you know that sparks from grinding metal doesn't like gasoline-soaked paper? No, I didn't. Let's recover that. Though, to be fair, like, one of the weird counterintuitive things I found out, and it's not something anybody should do because there are lots of ways that this goes wrong. But the gas engineers will walk around with a lit lighter because the flowing gas will blow out the flame rather than it catching fire, because obviously it's too concentrated and stuff like that. But you know, if you spark your lighter to test it out at just the right point, then there's massive explosions. It says that you shouldn't try and make an SSTO. I know I shouldn't, but you know. That's what I was saying. If you do it over here, you know, it's something that I saw someone using this here. Probably it's too open air, so it's not concentrated vapors. Yeah, I saw someone do it. It struck me as crazy. I was like, "Why are you even doing that, you crazy man?" He's like, "Oh no, I know what I'm doing," and he did know what he was doing, but not something I would ever take part in. Okay, so as I was saying, first off, let's correct this issue that we've got down here, shall we? There we go. Save. I wonder how much that has been contributing to my inefficiencies. Okay, we'll pop that over there. I just want to get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of that. It's all gone. It's all gone. All right. I want to make some sort of weird box wing design at the back here. Let's try this piece, like so. And we'll pop this one down here, like so. And then we want two things that connect to this one, right? Yeah. I'm just amazed that mobile phones are still not allowed on gas stations. We're just not allowed to like walk around with them out, right? I don't know. I've seen plenty of people on the mobile being like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" Put that there and that there. It's tempting to try and make them touch like that. If I go down one there, oh, it's too much of a turn. How about with a shift? One little blip there, and then you as well. One little blip. There. No, that's two little blips. Hey, that kind of works. Kind of like it. I don't know if it's going to have like the layer of control that I need, but like that, right? Yeah, look at that, beautiful. We can make it work though. We can make it work. Let's first put it onto absolute and give it a little few clicks in different directions. We'll start by this one. Should be able to get it somewhere looking actually straight. Just by giving it a nudge in all directions, it likes to snap into the main part of the grid. Probably messes with the electronics, but use a mobile phone while you potentially can run over. Sometimes sentences don't make sense even the second time I read them. Let's move that up there. And this one over here. Okay, so I kind of want it like this, right? I think it's quite doing what I wanted it to. The reason that gas companies state you shouldn't use it is because it's a fire hazard. I mean, like, there is a lot of stuff there, but you know, people walk around with like pacemakers in their chests and not worry about that. So, a lot of explosives. What I was trying to say was stuff. Oh, check out my design. You know, I'm an absolute whiz when it comes to this sort of stuff. For years I've been playing this game, and you know, it takes some skill to be able to. Oh. What have I done? What have I done? Into the Breach is free on Epic. I've already got Into the Breach. That's what I think of this. That's what I think. Alright. I mean, it's a little better than what we had, but it's still pretty bad. It's still pretty bad. Does it even line up with all of this stuff? You know what? Actually, it does. I was expecting those to be miles off from each other, but you know what? That's kind of alright. How about if we take these away, though? Because that's my main goal here. It's still kind of alright. It's not going to take off like that because of where the landing gear are, but it's not. It's nowhere near as bad as I thought it would be. And now we want to put some control at the back. And we want that on both bits, right? Oh, man. No, not that way. This way? No. Which button is it? Which button is it? You know what? I should have learnt a long time ago. Give up on the buttons. Use the widgets. There we go. And then we can put that there and go absolute to local so we can see what we're doing. Yeah. Now, hopefully, we should be able to just like copy another one out to this other side here. Oh, look, it wants to do it anyway. Yeah. Okay, I am on board with this. I am on board with this. We're going to have like 0 roll authority, but I think we're all right, actually. I think we're all right. We've got a weight of +1. Oh, man. It's too much engine, not enough fuel. Because if it's got a to-weight ratio of anything over 1, whilst it would be inefficient, we could... Oh, give me this. just put it like that and fly like that. Which is not what we're trying to make, right? Which is not what we're trying to make. V2. All right, let's see if we can even. Can we even? All right, let's take this off here and this. Hey, stop. And then this one off down here. I want to put more fuel on here without adding more oxidizer. So where's me fuel tanks that only have liquid fuel in? I wish there was more of these in the game. Jet fuel, where are you? There you are. There you are. Yeah, I really wish there was more jet fuel canisters in the game. Maybe some mighty big ones wouldn't go amiss, you know? Like that. Is that a little better? And we've moved the centre of mass forwards. Oh, a whole bunch of stuff's gone on here. You've been living for 35 years and you're still bad at it. Well, I don't know what. Yeah. Doing the thing that doesn't try to, I mean, if you haven't noticed, more and more modern technology is being shielded to protect it from a potential EM strike. I don't think it's that. It's just we don't like just spewing stuff out and around anymore, right? Including electronic signals. Do we reckon it's just going to flip backwards? I'm willing to give it a go if you guys are. Ba-ba. We haven't even begun getting, like, payloads on this yet, either. Yeah, Into the Breach, great game. I like it. Remote mobile phones would microwave your brain? No, that's never happened. Zed, go. Okay, it's going to leap into flight. Just keep spinning it around to really destroy the idea of what we can see on stream, right? What do I reckon about here? Is this a good field of view? Let's pull it up, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. I remember now why I like to look on the side when I'm taking off. I only put one set of control surfaces on here. Okay. Might have trouble steering when we want to steer, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to climb up to about 8 kilometers. No, just pressing Z, you know, just pressing Z. Hence the heat. It was a conspiracy theory. Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. There's a surprising number of people that do actually believe this type of thing, you know. If we open this up during flight, do we get more lift, right? And what happens if we then close it? Do any of the arrows disappear? What about this one? I mean, we've still got Oh, look at that spike come out there. Let's close that back up and see if it disappears. No, it stays there. Stays there. Okay, let's try and start leveling off. I'm just going to be doing that by like wiggling side to side. Now it's 5G. Well, this 5G. Oh, look at that. My Delta V has climbed. Okay, what speed are we going right now? We're going about half the speed I would like to be going, though we look to be at about... Let's turn that off. We look to be going at about the right angle. We're starting to get a little bit of heat up front. I possibly would like to be going up a bit more. But I think, all in all, we're doing okay. I'm not seeing any major overheatings going up. 5G communication. Yeah, okay, fair. I mean, to be fair, every new thing. For once, my Wi-Fi's good. Yours isn't. Yeah. Hey, Seb, how's it going? Yeah, we are playing on particularly bad internet right now. This is my home. Hi, how's it going? Well, welcome to my actual house. I live here. How you doing? I normally go and stream at other people's houses because they have much better Wi-Fi than me. We'll pull straight up into this, right? 14... Just shovel more internet, yeah. Yeah, if it was as simple as that, I would definitely be all about that. 80, beautiful, beautiful. You know what? This is actually going to get up into orbit. We did a good flight this time, guys. We did a good fight. Okay, so things that I'm already aware are missing from this craft. Things that I wasn't aware before right now. We've got no SAS. Not the other stuff, RCS. So let me start writing down on a bit of paper. See, we're back at my house. I've got a bit of paper. RCS for SSTO. Yeah, acronyms. Give it some. Would you accept faster internet if it involves using child labour to travel internet to your house? What if I fold up bits of paper and they take my internet speed away with them? Yeah, I'll take that. No, of course not. Of course not. But I mean, really, when it comes down to it, where did the copper come from that my internet is carried along? Where has the silicon that has gone into the glass fibre come from? Maybe child labour was involved in the bringing me of my internet. I can't guarantee it's not. In fact, I can almost guarantee that it has. You know, that's a thing right there. I'm fairly sure, living in the affluent Western European country that I am, that almost everything I've got has been built off the backs of some sort of slave labour somewhere along the line. But, you know, the guy that I directly pay money to doesn't, so that's all right, yeah. There was a gigabyte mine in Toronto. It ran out yesterday. Nice. All right, let's see if we can actually get up into orbit here. I kind of feel like not. Though our delta V is super low. Oh, I don't know. We might actually... I think we're going to do it, guys. Let's wait till we get a little closer to Apple apps. Anyone seen the new Netflix movie? No, I've not, mate. No, I've not. I'm gonna let my mods decide whether that's all right or not. Yeah, I mean that's that's so borderline there. I wasn't sure myself. Okay, we're actually gonna make it up. So this is why I wanted the RCS, because now I'm like, okay, oh, power generation, hang about, power. Why can't you watch my live stream? I don't know, man. I don't know. How far behind are you, do you reckon? If there's anything I can do to help, let me know. But I don't think there is anything I can do to help. It just doesn't look cool, does it? You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't look cool. How do we make it look better? I mean, I kind of like this front thing. Yeah, that's a proper orbit now. That's a proper orbit. Don't have antennae. Okay, cool. We'll get that on there as well. Antennae. and drogue chutes. Okay, should we try and land this back at the KFC? KFC? Yeah, who wants KFC? Oh, God, love a KFC. Actually, let's try and land at the. Oh no, it's too far off of the equatorial plane. Had a chicken on a raft. I mean, we could do, man. We could do. What are we gonna do here? Let's. Do you have an abort system or an abortion system? No, I don't. Unfortunately. I mean, can we do it with 200? This would be where we'd do it from. And a maneuver. We would like go down to there, and I bet we're already over 200. 130. Yeah, it's already going to be too much, right? Yeah, look at that. I mean, we might be able to glide it in, but I doubt it. Oh wait, quick save. We can do it like this. Let's do it like this, shall we, guys? Let's have a quick go and see what's going on. Had some British cuisine. Lol. Hey, I'll have you know that what we call curry has nothing to do with Indian food. It's got more to do with Mexican food than that. Okay, there we go. Let's see how it goes, shall we? Let's see how it goes. All right, I want to prograde. And we want to be, tilted like this, actually. That's actually where I want it to be tilted, because we want to try and get down over that way. It's called the same, so it is the same. Fair enough, mate. Whatever. Okay, what speed are we going to be coming in at? It's super hot. Super hot. You seem to eat more Italian or Mexican cuisine than British or Indian. Yes, though that's because you come round when I'm like, oh, let's make something quick, throw it all in a pan and some spices. Great. It's like tonight. I'll have streamed and then people are coming round, so I'll just throw stuff in a pan. Like the ancient Eastern practice of yoga invented in the 60s for money. Yeah, man. I mean, to be fair, there was, like, the yogi and stuff were a tradition beforehand, but I do hear what you're saying. Do I look a good spag bowl? Yeah, you know it, man. Or are you trying to say spag bowl for a sphagnum moss? Yeah, I'd like to see some fact checking on that one. Okay, do you think this is the right angle to be coming in at? I'm trying to aim for... Oh, it's right... No, we ain't coming back. Alright, ignore that. We're going to ditch this in the water and hopefully be alright. I'm not seeing any overheating yet. You know the simulation is running badly when all the future tech looks like a slow polygon. I mean, to be fair, this is fairly low poly stuff. I should imagine these trailing edges are nothing more than, triangles. Oh, look, there is a second edge to that bevel. So, it's a little bit better than I thought it would be. I really want to turn this more, more turning. I reckon if I just turn super hard like this. No, but what he's trying to say, and I understand that with yoga being like invented in the 60s or whatever, is that the version that got brought across is as much to do with the ancient version of yoga as our version of curry has to do with proper Indian cuisine, right? Spiritual successors only, But, when you're talking yoga... the PlayStation, the Tesla car, and the Xbox. Ah, okay, fair enough. To be fair, I've already seen people putting fake Tesla trucks together. I'm not just talking Simone, what's her face, cutting up Truckler. All right, we're totally ditching in the water. We're totally going to ditch this in the water. There's not much else we can do here. I mean, we could try and fly further back over that way, but I just don't think it's going to work. Oh, that sounded like we got some... Oh, no, we're out of liquid fuel, right? No, we got liquid, but no oxidizer. Yeah, let's fly back home. Is it really a Borg cube if it's not a cube? I have to agree. It's more of a monolith. You know what? I haven't seen... Can someone post a picture somewhere? I've not seen the new Xbox. Borg cube equals the GameCube that should never have been. I think like 3 in Poland made from old phones. Okay. There was indeed a Borg sphere, a Borg cube. But there was a whole bunch of different Borg shapes. It was just the cube was their like main attack ship. Their like, you know, not main attack ship. What's the word? The flagship. The flagship. Orbital chases what we lack. Quite the turning circle on it, eh? Can we? Yeah, we can. You know, you've got a good stable design when you can like bring it right down to ×2. I thought the sphere was a scout ship. Not that I've ever read any of the extraneous materials to do with Star Trek, of course. But yeah, I was under the impression that it was a scout ship. Come on, man, more. Borg sphere is the Borg from the alternate dimension where everything is reversed. Yeah, they all wear little funny mustaches and. All right, finally back round to where we want to be. Do you reckon we can turn navigational beacon on? I reckon so. Let's get round there. Hey, Cyber Otaku. The Borg sphere, as opposed to the Borg cube or Borg any other polyhedral traveling device. Activate navigation. If you know more, please do share. I understand there are massive Star Trek nerds out there, and I'm all about that. No. Oh, in reality, it's the alternate dimension where Starfleet is evil and the most aggressive alliance in the galaxy. I mean, is that not them anyway? I pressed X by accident. Okay, here we go. As always, I should know better than trying to fly stuff on stream. It's just a long time of flying. Oh, whoa. You ever get the feeling you're just going too fast in the lower atmosphere? Let's pull it up a bit. We only really see their side of the story, so we can't say if they're evil or not. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's fair. Okay, so do we want to be the other side of that mountain over there, right? Or is it those mountains? Must be those mountains. How far away are we on the map? Okay, yeah, we're coming in from a lot further north than I thought we were. Or do we go to the temple? Do we go to the temple? So all this extra burning that I would do would obviously be like payload fuel, right? Okay, do you reckon we're just going to drift over there? So Seb said, I mean, they allowed the Borg to continue as they didn't want to exterminate them. Oh, they left future workforces available for later colonization, you say? Okay, yeah. Could you imagine trying to assimilate the Borg? We are the Borg. Assimilation. Resistance is futile. Shut up. We're going to take you over. Hey, Borg. We're the fungal spores that live in your brain. Yeah. There's a fan fiction to be written there. Alright, we need to get down low. Let's do it. Let's go down. Okay, nice. Approach is going well. And we're not really gaining more speed now that we're down low, so that's good. We are burning stuff. Seb, you've got to make a blanket statement there. Care to back that up? He's like, hey, Marvel is better than DC. Which, you know, I don't really have an opinion here. Either way, I don't care. But, you know, that's a very strong statement. So what have you got to agree or disagree with that statement? Why do you say that? There were multiple occasions when Jean-Luc Picard could have used his position to completely exterminate a species. The higher branches of Starfleet were not happy when he did not want to proceed with the plan of complete and utter destruction of their species. You see, I'm telling you that Starfleet are just pretty nasty, really. Okay, I think we got this with our pulse jets. Look at that. Movie-wise, I mean, fair enough, but why? Why are the Marvel movies better than the DC movies? Pretend that I'm an idiot that's never watched either of them. Why would you recommend the Marvel ones over the DC ones? And to forestall another three's next question, I have watched a few of them. I'm not that much of a... Man, this has got some like downward trends in its flight path. Also worried about the fact that we've only got like 300 delts left. Better scripts and more budget, allowing for for more creative flexibility. Okay, cool. I do like a backed up argument, you know. No, argument was yes, argument. Argument always comes off as quite a terrible term to use on the internet, so I don't like using it. They're like, oh, I ain't arguing nothing. It's like, well, I mean, you kind of are. We're in a discussion here, and you've got a position. Marvel has more mass appeal movies, but DC, in my opinion, are better due to the absurdity of Batman, Flash, and the Justice League. Yeah. Think. Oh no, I don't want to say it. Don't want to say it. Don't want to say it. I think we might need some more engine thrust actually. Need a bit of up. We're coming in too hard. We're coming in too hard. Okay, kill the engine. All right, we definitely need more Elverons on the back as well. Pull it up, man. Pull it up. Pull it up. Oh, we're coming down hard. What did we lose? Alright. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Bring those brakes in. So we're a little back heavy when we land. We're a little back heavy when we land. But we did alright. We did alright. What did we actually lose there? I saw something bust, but I don't see what it was. There was a lot of smoke, but nothing actually broke. That was good. That was good. That was better than I thought it would go. Much, much, much better than I thought it would go. Okay, so we got some stuff to do here, all of which is going to probably need some extra fuel on it as well, right? Are we in agreement there? I think that might be. Okay, so we need some not RCS. Yeah, RCS. Well, wait, first off, power. All right, power. I think what we actually want here is something on the nose. Wait. That one? Where's the other one with the spike? Is that even a thing anymore? Shock cone intake. There we go. Look at that. That's looking... I don't like the way it sticks out there. Let's bring that in like that. Oh, yeah. Much better. That's what I'm talking about. And that should mean we can go up higher in the atmosphere. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, we need electrical systems. Are we just going to go with some RTGs right here? Pre-warming the engine. Actually, we don't want pre-warms. We want pre-cools, right? Maybe something to put... No. I don't know. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I kind of want to put one of these here, put one of those there, and then bring this... excuse me. Bring this back in as we had it just a second ago. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay, cool. Cool. We've got SAS. Oh, I need to put these back ailerons on. That's the next thing. Another 3 has mixed news for us. What is this mixed news, my friend? What is this mixed news? You can put a solid rocket booster pointing backwards for when you want to stop. I mean, yes, though we are on quite tight limits for our fuel at the moment. I'm a little bit worried about what happens when we actually stick a payload in this. So good, you have a spare keyboard. That is good. I agree. Is that too much? Is that too much? Where's my little tick list? Okay, so drogue shoots. I'm not even sure where I would put them. Like here. Okay, let's do that. Useful stuff. Utilities. Got some drogue shoots here and got some drogue shoots here. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. They're for slowing down. My left shift is, but you have a good that you've got a spare keyboard and you have to readjust as it's quite normal, wider than your normal one. I mean that's what totally destroyed my typing, was swapping to a different one. All right, antennae. What do I think of the SCP universe? You know what? I've not seen whatever enough to actually know because every time I've asked any questions about it, people are like, "It's just this thing." I'm like, that doesn't help me. Communication. I mean, do we just want... Oh, we could have put that on the front. We could have just put this on the front. Maybe these then. All right, we'll just settle with these. We'll go for one of those, one of these, or put a couple of those like that, and then we extend them like this, and then when we're in space, that's all good. Do we actually want it on the underside of the wing? Yeah. I think maybe we do, actually. Yeah, it helps with lift, right? We'll see. Okay, so that's antennae. So the power situation, I almost always want to put like solar panels on it. Wow, get the words out. But I feel like this is This is more high-tech than that. More high-tech. No, fuel cells are bad, yo. They just eat into our fuel supply. If we're going to have... Oh, does it extend? It's too far. I wish there was a way you could be like, hey, extend the solar panel, chop it off here. You know what I'm saying? That would be great. That would be great. How about if we actually put them on the side here? Bam. No, not that one. This one. Like so. And then... yeah, like that. And then retract. Okay. Yeah. All right. So there's some solar panels for when we want them. Two, bam, and doop. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. So that's power. It's probably not the power systems we want. Let's put an RTG somewhere just in case. Because like one RTG does nothing other than like give you the ability to use your robot core to open the solar panels. I'll put them just like that. That's good. Unauthorized access to memory core. File deletion in progress. Last 2 minute deleted. Oh no. Do you do KSP on Steam? I do. Yes, it's true. When I first got it, it wasn't available on Steam, but I migrated to Steam the moment they let me. Because, you know, I have Steam open the whole time. And I like my games to update whilst my Steam is open. So when I go and play them, that I can. Origin. EA. Not that I'm bitter. Oh, I'm very bitter. Alright, and then we want the... oh, I clicked outside my screen in anger. Okay, so if we break this one off here. No. Okay, I wonder where our root part is. We'll figure that out in a second. I was expecting it to be this front bit, but it turns out that's not the case. All right, somewhere in here we should have a decent... is it that one? No, that. Monoprop tank. Ka-tong, ka-tong. All right, cool. You'd never know that I just threw it in there. Oh, man, it's been a long time since EA's been in the game. Here's a solution to your problem. Leave the launchers always on. I mean, yeah, that could be a thing. That could be a thing. All right, let's figure out where we're going to put center of mass. You know what? Center of mass is all we want. So I feel like we want some RCS right on the end here. We want some of these multi-thruster blocks, right? Pop that like that. We'll turn... what am I trying to do here? I want that snapped up. No! Delete. Control Z, and then press this one and snap it into this position. All right, that's one block done. Your daily reminder: screw EA and Epic Games. I mean, Epic's kind of done all right, you know. I don't have anything against Epic right now. It's not that like they're like, you can buy this on other platforms, but when you do, it's not going to actually be on that other platform. You know, like that's what EA have done. Board members. All right. Anyway, let's put that here and just orientate this into something that looks like it would be juicy. Just doing that, snapping things back and forth again to make them central. Okay, right. So we got a nice little thrust anywhere 5-way block there. You can't control me. You're not my BIOS. You're not my firmware. or is it you're not my real firmware? You're not my version 1s. Alright, let's pull this over this way and like that. Okay, alright. I don't know whether that's going to be enough. I feel like we need like multiple blocks. Okay, so that's everything on the checklist. Can anybody else think of anything else that we might possibly want? I kind of can't. Sort that out. Save that. Let's action group a few things up. Lights! Aziz, lights! That's what we need. We got the RCS on. Just spent 3 or 4 minutes doing that. But I do want to go custom one. Custom one is always my solar panels. Toggle them. Is there anything else we need to toggle? I suppose it would be nice if this was... Let's go on 8 and 9. I mean, toggle ramp. Does that just drop it down? Let's try it. Let's try it. And then I'm going to actually open this. What are we going to stick in there as a test? We want... Do I have anything in here? Sub-assemblies? No, nothing in there. Okay, so let's put something big and structural. Let's just collect a whole bunch of structural tubing together. Because the whole idea is if I'm using the SSTO, we're not going to be like shipping something up with its own fuel, right? Hey, can you... Alright, maybe not then. Maybe not. Okay, let's close this up. All right, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. And then, oh, that's not where my mouse was. Well, that was where my mouse was, but that wasn't quite what I was expecting. How about now we put... I mean, do we ship a solid booster to orbit? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. No, it's too big. Oh, I actually don't know what to do as a dummy payload. It's normally just a fuel tank. Let's just throw a fuel tank in. You. If we can take you where we're going, then it's all good. It's actually a lot narrower than I thought it was. Let's see if we can put another one on. And then... For safety, let's come on in here and strut some things together. Hey. All right, for safety, let me look right in here. You and... Oh, no. You and you. There we go. All right. Safe. Safe. Close this. Launch it. All right, here we... Cancel. Wait. 2.2. All right, cool. Do we have no crew on board? We don't. Get out of here, Jeb. Launch. It bounces well. You done? You chill? What's going on in here? You chill? Everybody chill? I think everybody's chill. All right. Let's wow, look at the bouncing. Look at the bouncing. All right, go. Try and point ourselves in the right direction to begin with. Oh, it's so slow. All right, the action groups are good. We're not the action groups. Sorry, the wheels are good. We've not got any brakes on, which it felt like we kind of did at the beginning there. Really felt a little bit slow. We've got all the fuel that we can possibly carry, so this is good. We're going to push our way up once again to about 8 kilometers, level off until we're somewhere about 1,500 meters per second. We can't take off. My center of mass and center and lift are in the wrong places. Something to do with my center of lift and where my landing gear are, but that's all right. We got this. Maybe we don't. More wing. I think we need more wing. Ah. And the payload's safe. All right, let's go. No, oh, no, that's totally not what I wanted to press. Hi. Let's just recover that. Just recover it all. Thanks. Hey. Again, that's a very sweeping statement there, buddy. I mean, whilst mostly you're probably right, saying, oh, because it's run by an oil baron, it must be false, is like saying, you're a kid on the internet, you must just be making stuff up. You know, generally true, but it's good to double check these things, right? The plan is to make every future game always online, requiring the required for all save games and slots to purchase save games. Of the purchasable save games deteriorate over time. It's genius. And they'll pay for it. Okay, let's try first off just emptying the fuel out of here and see if that does better. Actually, you know what? Let's just start off first by getting rid of all this and seeing if we can just take off. Oh man, that bounce, gotta figure out how to. Actually, I know how to deal with this. Look, we go spring damper strength up on both sides. Yep. All right, cool, got that. T Z go. Oh, such sluggish. Okay, I reckon about... Oh, I didn't move where my landing gear were. Yeah, we still can't pull up. So what's happening is my aerodynamic fulcrum... What are you? Let's go find it. Why? I am at full pullback. There are definitely things wrong with this plane right now. I cannot pull up. So we're going to have to check that out. But I want to be able to fly to that. Come on. We can do it. I believe in it. I don't know, actually. This whole not being able to pull up business. RCS, go! RCS does nothing. Alright, back to... It's a good job we pulled all that out and tried out a look, right? Let's go back. Let's have a look at these. Too far back? Maybe. Let's try bringing those forwards. It's going to be a lot of awkward, but... Oh, okay, let's move one of these forwards. Is that going to be any better? Just swap these into places where I can access stuff. Maybe even pull that even further forwards. Okay, let's try this instead. How about you as well? Yeah, you got a lot of control over that system. Okay, that should hopefully be a little bit better, a bit easier to pull up, to take off, and hopefully able to steer still. Overwrite and launch. Move the front wings back and the back forwards. Do you reckon the front wings back? I am nowhere near an expert on the positioning of forwards and backwards wings. You know, I'm pretty good when it comes to the sum total of stuff. That's why I was looking at both the center of mass and the aerodynamic overlay, because I know how those two. Yeah, it's not the hypersonic, supersonic that we've got trouble with. It's this point. But hopefully now... we've taken off. Yeah, hopefully now we can take off. There we go. Much better. And now we should be able to go and meet that guy. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I got it. Do you reckon we can hit it mid-air? I mean, if we go target... No, it should be trying to pull up the whole time here. So I think we could do with some forward... I think I need some forward ailerons, whatever they're called. More importantly, go on, pull up. He's not going to do it, is he? He's not going to do it. I didn't build enough speed before we got there. I'll show you how we do it, though. So, these rapiers, they have a bit of trouble getting through the speed of sound. There is no engine noise, is there not? You know what, there isn't it? What? Hold up a moment. Let's have a look in here. Let's apply this. That better? Okay, so that's what's in my headphones. That's what's in my headphones. Front wings with canards. Yeah, I mean, I kind of need them for the lift, though. That's the problem. But we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. I am totally up for trying these things out. Did kind of want to, like, entice this down. Let's see what happens. We got it. We're totally safe here. Beautiful. And then we go back to target view, and it's like, oh, I'm going to slow down a bit more. Can't even get close enough to load it, can we? Oh, there we go. That is the load range. 1.8. Boom. Trying to figure out what it actually is. Cannot switch whilst in atmosphere. I have switched in atmosphere. How dare you? How dare you? Alright. Let's bug out. Let's swap these front wings. Let's do some things. Alright, let's take this one away. Boom. We want to look at that, and that. Aerodynamics. Oué, mon large canards. We got the deluxe winglet. Tail fin, yeah. I mean, that kind of works. Oh, nearly looking good, actually. Much better positioned on the... Oh, yeah. Let's try that. Let's just give it a look and see what it does. This one. I do that. Can we also do that? Save it. Okay. Go. Oh, I should have changed the point, but okay. Bam, 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 bam. You chill? You chill now? Alright, we're all cool. Go, go, go! Interesting to see whether we get the lift. Though I like the look of it a lot more than I like the look of the other one. I mean, let's just try and take off like this. We're pointing in totally the wrong direction, but whatever. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Can we get to orbit? No idea. What angle do you reckon we're going to fly at here? About that, right? That might even be a little much. Alright, it's flying strong, flying high. War is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength. Hey Snake, how you doing, buddy? Other 14-year-olds speaks things, right? But hey, how you doing? We are currently trying to see whether this new design of wing will be enough to take us up to orbit. I kind of feel not. I feel like what we actually need to do is move these forwards a little bit now. A little worried that we don't have the speed, like the climb capabilities that we want. I was kind of expecting to be through the 400. Let's get down. Let's build up 400 meters per second as quick as we can, and then we'll start like climbing again at about 12 degrees. We can actually get this craft under control. Okay, just punch it through the speed of sound. There we go. And then we just kind of pull on up and through and out if we can. So, how is the volume of engine to voice? We should imagine that now that's got a little loud, right? Let's bring this down here and just ease it down to about half. Hopefully that works for everyone. Okay, can we now increase up to about that sort of degreeage? Not quite as much as I would have preferred. I'd preferred a little bit more. But the main problem that we have with these big crafts are the ones that can't actually punch through the speed of sound when they get up high enough. It's a problem that I've had with a lot of craft. That's why I have learnt to come up to about 4 kilometers, go sideways as fast as I can. The engine noise level is good, thanks man. To build up above the 400 meters per second, as I was saying. You notice how now that we're above 400 meters per second, it's just building up and building up and building up speed. So now I've got to kind of watch the front nose. I've got to remember not to speed my swing my engine around so much because it's going to get a little toasty here, a little toastier than is on display. Because you might notice that we don't have the aerodynamic heating on at the moment. The aerodynamic display, sorry. Freedom is war, ignorance is peace, strength is slavery. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of ways of saying that. I would probably say freedom is ignorance. I think that's there somewhere. You know, I think we're just gonna have a good old flight right now. Feel like we're going a little slow. But as the engines are about to make their swap over, I think I can... Do we just hit toggle mode? No, actually we've got to do them all at once. Ah, that's what I could do with assigning to the action groups. Let me write that down as well. Wet to dry. Toggle. Alright, anyway. Now that we've picked up this speed, let's try and get up. Bring this up as high as we can. This being my Apple apps. We want to get there about, I don't know, 800, sorry. Something like that. We're up at 36 kilometers. The atmosphere is tenuous at best up here, so that's all good. Alright. 73, 74, 75. I don't know. Where are we going to keep this? At literally 80? That sounds good. That sounds good. And now we just kind of chill on up. Oh, look, we could set as target. I bet we're going to get there. Let's just make these two meet up. Oh, it's so close. Something like that. We'll figure it out. Are you willing to give away your freedom for peace? Depends how peaceful and which bits of my freedom. The problem is those words are words that don't actually mean anything concrete. They're ineffable. So yeah, what are you actually asking for there? Would I give up my freedom to go and smack someone in the face for the peace of them not coming to smack me in the face? Yeah, totally. Would I give up my freedom of movement for the peace of knowing that other people aren't allowed to move? No. Too bad you don't have the choice after I took over the management of the planet. I mean, there is that, of course. I mean, that's the major thing to bear in mind. Is everyone's like, oh, we're all so free and stuff. It's like, well, yeah, we're either incredibly free or we're not. Because there is nothing stopping anyone hitting someone in the face. There's not a single thing stopping anybody doing that. There is, however, a bunch of consequences that come after that. So, I don't know. Is that free? Is that not? Questions that can only be answered by people. Are we still going up? We are still going up. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's just go, hey, warp here, please. Please. Alright, the closer we are to the Apple Apsis, the better we are off on the efficiency-wise for flight. So I'm hoping this will all work out well. Hey AI, want to kill all humans? Hey, what's a sexy programming routine like you doing around here? Okay, we're doing alright. Doing alright. Let's push forwards a little bit more. That's good for me. No, but it's just like general robot chat up line, right? Hey, baby, you want to kill all humans with me? Oh, look, we're close. Can I? Oh, look, they're even getting closer. RCS, go! Because I believe we've got an awful lot of RCS compared... Yeah, look at all of this. Compared to how much fuel we've got. Okay, if I press up, does that get closer or further away? If I go down, none of these seem to actually make any difference. Okay, so the only thing I can assume is that we go here, we go add maneuver. Oh, look, they're bringing it even closer together. And then we go, hey, can you actually go fast enough to bring us within that much distance? Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And even more. We do that. I want to turn my RCS off. I want to press 1! Whoa! All right, we got flying. We got flying with this. Burn time 5 seconds. Oh no, I thought it meant we were going to do it in 5 seconds. I was like, no. I think you'll find actually what we're going to do is we're going to warp to Periaps over here, and then we're going to try and do this with my RCS. Please ignore the white and black vans parked outside. I don't know why you always got to use white and black ones, man. Yeah, go out on a limb. Send a lime green one. No one will ever think to look at it. Like, whoa, that van's bright. It couldn't possibly be a spy van. It's too bright. Oh, Seb, he's got you already. RCS, go. And now I'm just going to clear that out. Is it not? M? Why aren't these ones going? Are they not connected to this somehow? Is this not good enough? No, it's not. That's kind of sad. Oh, there goes all my oxidizer. Okay. We go surface target, and we want to go none of that, please. I am not an AI. As a cyborg, I have a somewhat unique perspective of humanity, and just for the record, I don't want to kill anybody. I mean, that's true. I mean, I've never met a homicidal cyborg. Do you want me to change the colour? I would like you to change the colour of the vans, please. If you can send lime green ones round tomorrow. I mean, that's. Do we always have to follow the same cliches? Like, why do the guys always have to wear the black suits and the Oakleys? You know, like. They're just trying to be cool. I get it. Alright, am I going to be able to bring us even close to in line here? I wouldn't hold your breath, but I am going to do this. Go. Standard uniform. I mean, fair enough. Literally never gonna work like this. Okay, so we need better RCS ports. It's fine. We can do this. We can deal with it. Seb, I think you've had your head too deep into the conspiracy side of YouTube. Black's been bad since way before World War II. Just, yeah. You know. Just, yeah. Alright, let's try putting these here instead. Like that. Let's see if these function better here. And we'll go do a test on the pad, because that's probably a better place to figure out than in space that we don't have thrust blocks. Oh no, I've put this in the wrong place. Well, I'm right about black being evil since before World War II, or the fact that you've had your face too far into the conspiracy side of YouTube. I mean, obviously I'm right, but which one am I right at? I want to put this back onto absolute. But grab this one over here. Hey, grab this one over here. All right, sweet. That should actually now be better. Let's launch this and just see what works. I think it would be incredibly ironic if I started censoring him now. Yeah. Bounce, bounce. Oh, it's a bouncing. That launch. Like, what? Okay, we all good? Look, they're floating off the side. We're going to have to try and do something about that. But more importantly, Yep. Okay, they're fine. They're fine. You know what else I would like? Possibly some vernier thrusters. All right, I wanna empty all the fuel out of this. Let's revert to space plane how. We're gonna do something, guys. We're gonna do something. It's gonna be boring, to be fair. We're gonna drain all of that. We're gonna drain this. Do the same over here. Drain. It's gonna have some extra fuel on board because that's just the way these things work. There's like fuel. I don't know where the actual fuel is. Okay, so we'll launch that out. Bam. Get out of here. No, because the thing with conspiracy theory is like holistic medicine, right? Do you know what we call alternate medicine that turns out to be true? Medicine. Do you know what conspiracy theories that turn out to be true are called? Just normal conspiracies. Yeah, they're not conspiracy theories. They're not like, oh, look at this. There's normally like, oh, look, yes, they really did. Yeah, it's as simple as that. Anybody who's like, oh, this YouTube channel told me, that you're probably not got your fingers on the pulse as you think. Set orbit. Rendezvous. Where are we? Habitat station 1. Go. Bam. Alright, where is it? Where you at? Oh, put my gears away. No, I didn't want that. I wanted to set it as target, man. I want to set it as target. Either of them? You know, just let me click one of them. Right, there it is. That's fine. Oh, the antenna were on... Oh, wait, I've got to write this back down. The antenna were on those front wings. Ah. Okay. You prefer calling them leaked documents. Yeah, the people that make it up would also prefer that you called it leaked documents, you know? CV orbital chase view. Boring. Why aren't you guys spinning? What's going on? Did I have? I haven't figured out which number actually turns these on. What I have to do instead is come in here and go talk limit. And then on this side, this one also needs to be on to stop it spinning around like that. Talk limit. And then hopefully this thing should stay still in the middle. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. And eventually we'll have big things on here that also hold these steady. I've actually upgraded the these ones. But all in all, I'm liking the look of this. No, I got what you guys meant. I'm disagreeing with you. I do get what you guys are saying, but no. So the conspiracies that are actually happening are things like, oh, Facebook is tracking you when you've not got your app open. Yeah? And do you know why those aren't conspiracy theories? Because there's proof, and it's boring. That's the thing with actual things like this, it's boring. All the ones that are interesting, yeah, it didn't happen like that. Do you know how we know? Because it sounds too interesting. Anyway. Fly. Fly. What I want to see is whether I can use this arm on the front here. We'll go and have a look at the arm. To connect to this and do like some sort of fuel transfer thing. I know, like, this has got no docking port on here, so it's never going to things. Yeah, again, Seb, I have heard these things, right? Oh, you know, they're just distracting you from the real issues with this. You know, yeah, whatever. I mean, I'm sure it's nice to think that someone is in charge. Yeah, but no one's actually that much in charge. No one can actually do that sort of stuff. Do you know why? Because people would talk beyond just a few people talking on the internet, you know? Let's get in close. Sorry, it kind of annoys me because generally people who are on about these conspiracy theories are smart people that should know better. yeah, stop that. I mean, I find it interesting that no one caught on to the pun that we were like having an Amazon Fire whilst the Amazon Fire was on sale, you know? I thought someone would get that, but okay, let's slow down here. I'm not slowing down. Why am I not slowing down? Slow down more. 5, 4, 3. I'm not going to be able to touch this. It's going to be too close, right? All right, let's back up a little bit. Oh, look at it being on my home computer. Not a single frame dropped. Oh, I love it. Of course, my internet can't keep up, but my computer's just like, oh, no, give me more frames. Oh. All right, like that. 0. All right, swap over to here. And now I want to do this like this. We want to arm. So are you guys on slow traverse rates? Please tell me you're on a slow traverse rate. I'm going to go through and check all of these. Because I've tried to do this before and it's all just been like, okay. I feel like I need an extra rotation on one of these knuckles here. Because whilst I can do this, rotation, servo, target angle, like that. Nom. Oh yeah. We're gonna do this. We're gonna actually do this, and then we want to go. You come up to straight, please. Actually, can. Oh no! Ah, bam. Oh, are we good? Are we good? Did you break it? No, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, so I set my traverse rate too high there, and it just jumped. Which obviously was not what I was after. A little bit more. Oh, I missed. Okay, so we can do that by... No, not you. Where are you? You. Is that right? This way? Current angle 80. I'll take that. Just in a little bit. Okay, kind of like what's going on here. This just doesn't see the way to do it. Planning on setting the Australian continent on fire. I'm all about it. I mean, honestly, isn't it mostly on fire anyway? Okay, here we go. Eat it. Bam! Alright. We need to now stop this wherever it's at. Hey, stop. 0. It's all too heavy. It's all too heavy. That's the problem. Okay, but it works. My little arm works great. I'm all about it. let's just quickly do that. And then when we get to a straight arm, I'm going to do it again. And let's just turn all these off. Okay, all right. You know what? I'm kind of happy with how that worked. This arm needs to be longer. I'm not sure if you guys agree with me or not. I feel like the arm needs to be the length of this tank. But all right, let's disarm. This now folds away. We do that by going... Oh, no, wait, we're on the wrong one. Over here. So he's now drifting. And I want you down... No, this way to 80 odd. Why is it traversing so hard? And then you also down to like 80 odd. And that should slowly put that away for us. And we're going to go to the retrograde orbit. As that just carries on spinning, everything's like, ooh. Okay, right. Where are we and how can we get back to... Oh, of course we just missed it. I mean, what? Why would we be anywhere else? But yeah, thanks, Jelly. I did work pretty hard on that. I worked pretty hard. And I like the look of it. As I say, those hubs need to be worked on. Eventually, these are going to be working towards... I remember a little while ago. Zed, I think you'll remember this. That we were working on a bunch of cinematics, and it never really got anywhere. We ended up with like a 3-minute awesome little video, but didn't do anything with it. I think I'm going to do like something like that. I think I'm going to make a series of short but awesome 3-minute videos of... This is why I'm like, hey guys, how can we make this look better? Because look at it. I don't want to put a video out with this going, hey, look how cool my craft is. Because it's not that cool. Thrust. Oh, this is going to take a while. Wish I had left some oxidizer in the tanks. But this is totally how we figure out if it can actually come back from space. All right, let's speed up the time. And I want this to be a small number. I don't know if we're actually going to get to the point where it becomes a small number, but I want it to be a small number. If you could, Matt, the important thing to remember is this central core here. Whatever gets stuck on it is whatever. But having... Do you want me to send you this file? That'll probably be the easiest way. I need to be able to carry... Oh no, 60. That much stuff, you know? I need to be able to fit units in here. We had 3 projects. A trimaran storage system. That's not a terrible plan, actually. '73, '72. Oh, come on, get down, just down into the orbit, where into the atmosphere. Don't care where, just as long as we're in the atmosphere. Can we also change that camera? I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to feel a little seasick. There we go. That's what I'm after. Yeah, there's just a few things. A few little situations I'd like to do. Setting up a space station, definitely one of them. Setting up a moon base and all the little different bots and stuff you can have running around there is another. The guys that go out and collect debris. I'd like to do one of those. So that's 3. I don't know what else we could do. Like obviously a Juno mission, but Juno missions are just like, I should show you guys something else I've developed just before we wrap up. I mean, as it is, we're going to be crashing into the atmosphere very shortly. Quick question. Sitting on my ass, mate. Sitting on my ass. No DLC for the spinning part. Oh, no. Well, as I say, literally all I want is like the wing structure looking better. And also being able to fly. That, of course, being the thing there. Come and buzz on the door in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. But all right, okay. Let's screw this. Screw this. We go open VAB space to science to low orbit. There we go. Okay. You guys seen this little rocket here? This guy is amazing. Let me launch him. We're in the wrong place. Let's launch from. Why can't I launch this at the normal plot? Oh, I should have gravity turn as well, right? So this tiny little rocket here, we can go here. We go improve the gas. We go launch. All right, and this little guy, he's amazing. He's amazing. He is tiny, but look at that delta V right there. You might recognise the numbers there, 3,500. He works pretty well. He works pretty well. So he's got the main important part here is he's got a little science storage up on top. And he's got RCS, and he's got his own controls and stuff like that, including a small nose cone up there. The reason that I have made this is I want to strap a bunch of these onto an orbital station, funnily enough, and drop them down in a drop pod. Imagine like an upside down fairing, if you will. I mean, I think now that I stop and think about it, I think I'd like to put some parachutes on this so that it can steady itself on the way down. Ooh. Hey, you have flown much better than that before. How dare you? Why has it done that? I have flown this myself to launch. Let's do it. Yeah, up until the point where it threw itself apart, it was ingenious. Thanks, man. Let's try this like this instead. Go. I'm going to turn around to look in this direction. There are 11 ads on this page being blocked. Nice, nice. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit, shall we? Nothing like random critical failure in KSP. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, man. I hear what you're saying. Okay, here we go. This should now just slowly pull its way over. Almost said the little rocket they could. Almost. I feel like I'm a little too upwards at the moment. I kind of want to just tilt it over. SAS disengaged. Are we out of power? We are out of power. Alright, this will be fun. I shouldn't have throttled back and forth like that. Wait, I have had this in orbit before. How have we got... What happened during my testing? Well, I'll have a better version of this for you next time. I'm not sure why... why this has done this. Yeah, 3% all of a sudden, definitely. I happen to agree with you that suddenly this mission is not quite as good as it should be. Yeah, so I have launched this from situations that are much better than this. I've literally launched this to space myself and gone, oh look, this is great. But I'm afraid with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure. Did you launch it during the day? Maybe. Actually, that would probably be it. Oh, yeah, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys on Tuesday for more live streaming antics. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be doing on Tuesday. Any suggestions would be good. But, of course, we will have full internet back again, so we can do it then. Let's try this. Start this at 175. Cool this down to 3. I'm going to just call this 5. 7. Good. Let's launch this, see how it goes. Why not? You've literally got stuff on your... I will send you that file. I will leave now. I really thought this was going to be fine. Let's put this round. No. Like this. Few seconds bonus content here, guys. Few seconds bonus content. As long as my internet doesn't... not my internet. As long as my computer doesn't fall over. So now that we got the solar panel pointed the right way. Let's do that. Have you got the new numbers that I put in there? Let's just put a 7 here instead. Launch, go. You see a problem there. You want to reorientate straight away. Okay, this should make it better. Are we using time warp? We are using time warp. Let's go faster. Let's go faster. Okay, we're turning over. This is good. This is good. Trying to get a nice, efficient burn. Thankfully, like this computer, this program is doing most of the hard work for me. It works out a good launch profile based on a few of these parameters that I put in here. I'm actually tempted. Whilst we're having a few minutes end discussion here, I'm actually tempted to make a Kerbal Space Program Manager, a game that's got like MechJeb in it and construction time and things like that. Something that's more about running the space program than it is actually playing the flying. I think that would be a good shout. Can you get in? If you can get in, get in. Hang about, guys. Let me go press a button. Do a Roblox stream. I don't know, maybe. I've not even played. So, quick, sell it on me. If you've got nothing other than Battle Royale, though, I ain't interested. Because that's the thing. Every time I look at Roblox, it just seems like a fancy deathmatch, you know? Oh, look, put these robots together and go fight them. It's like, great, yeah, I suppose. Destination height of 1 kilometer seems to be coming along. Alright, sweet. Yeah, so now we are practically in space, right? Look at this. We still got some fuel left to circularize. Here, let's go up there and do so. And more importantly... Oh, wait. There's a few things we need to do once we're in space. You see this one here? If I go decouple node, that'll fly that away. Beautiful, beautiful. I go T, look forwards. Yeah, for some reason. Bop. And then I would then, you know, set that as target, do what I do to fly over there. Wait, you're outside misses, because I ain't at misses. Misses at misses. But yeah. Bye, guys.